6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Richardson now on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. Flushed out right. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here we go. 3rd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Devon Hamilton in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Here we go.
A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne.
And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville.
From the 22, here's second and 8.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Etienne once more. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. You look at this Colt defense.
They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And it is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The Jaguars had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow will throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 35. 23 yards to pick up there.
Ridley was one of the game's brightest young stars in 2020. Hasn't played since early in the 2021 season. But Jacksonville made a low-cost move to bring him in and see if he can return to the game with the form he once had.
12, 12, 12.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
But how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow.
He'll get this off to Etienne.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
11 mighty.
Now
11
a second and 2.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he is going to lose yardage here.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from second and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Richardson to throw off play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Richardson off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Richardson. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Forasade and Milliken. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Burrow looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here we go.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
11.
Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Airing it out deep for Woods. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Etienne on the toss right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's second and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
11 Thomas.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now it's Richardson.
49-yard line.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down.
65 cat. Go.
Richardson working from the gun. He'll get this one to Pittman. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. The tight end in motion right. Off play action. Richardson. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On 2, ready?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
11 MTK. Thermal hot.
First down. Here's Burrow. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
12. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal. That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. An 8-yard gain, so that gets him halfway there. Now they're left with a third and 8 more.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here taken in by Ingram.
Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Mighty.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
A 51-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know what's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked up by Foyesade and Wilkin.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Drop 50, drop 60. Hey.
They go play action with Richardson. Pass out left, caught by Woods.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
18 rattlers, go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 13 yards.
And Richardson yet again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. That's into the hands of Woods. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 30. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos. Driving 60.
Richardson looking to throw.
And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville.
Riggs, 60 Maverick.
Play action. Now Richardson.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
70 Rangers. Ready?
Here's Richardson to throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Twelve, 11, MT, Kate.
ETN up the middle. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oftentimes, when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
11, Thomas. 11.
Here's Burrow. And he is going to lose yardage here.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
The Jags' new kicker for 2023, Brandon McManus, on for the field goal.
And that is no good. And they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
2nd down and a yard.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Richardson.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So close, couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I wanted to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play.
Here's a quick throw right side.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Richardson.
Touchdown Colts.
Jonathan Taylor from a yard out. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good.
And that cuts this lead down to 13. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. Stop.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will find Ridley on the left side. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. McManus's point after is good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Mustang 19. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now it's Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Second down, here's Richardson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
1-1, ready?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
11, 11, 11, 11.
This time Burrow will look to throw. Jones has it. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. 3rd down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Come 19. Come 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Set. Temple. Set.
One last shot for Richardson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So it's the Jaguars who come away with a win, and the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it.